Imagine waking up one day to the world singing your praises, only to find just as many voices jeering and questioning your every move. This is the roller coaster life of rising star Doechii, who recently claimed the prestigious title of Billboard's Woman of the Year. While accolades come pouring in, so too does a wave of skepticism and criticism. But what lurks beneath the surface of this outrage? Why are fans and critics alike fervently debating her worthiness? Buckle up, because the story of Doechii is far more complex and intriguing than the headlines suggest. Understanding self-righteous hate. Have you ever heard the term self-righteous hate? It's a term that's become all too relevant in our online communities today. It describes that unsettling feeling when individuals believe they hold the moral high ground while unleashing negativity towards others. This phenomenon often manifests as harsh comments on social media, where people feel justified in their condemnations without truly understanding the subject involved. Think about the last time you scrolled through Twitter or TikTok. You probably encountered countless instances where public figures, including artists like Doechii, faced intense backlash from strangers who felt entitled to judge their choices and character. It's astonishing to see how people who barely know these celebrities are quick to pass judgment based on surface-level narratives. But what drives someone to engage in self-righteous hate? Oftentimes, it stems from deeper psychological factors, perhaps a yearning for validation or a sense of powerlessness in their own lives. Anonymity provides a false sense of safety that emboldens individuals to express disdain they likely wouldn't voice face-to-face. The consequences of this behavior are significant. The targets of self-righteous hate, like Doechii, often experience heightened stress, anxiety, and even the temptation to withdraw from the spotlight altogether. Research has shown the adverse impact of online harassment on mental health, with many victims feeling isolated and overwhelmed by the negativity aimed at them. What's even more troubling is the cycle this creates. As these individuals respond, be it by defending themselves or attacking back, the cycle of negativity continues. This relentless barrage is a significant part of cancel culture, a phenomenon where public figures are swiftly condemned without a chance for defense. So how do we break the cycle? It starts with empathy, kindness, and engaging in open dialogue. By fostering a space where support replaces scorn, we can counteract self-righteous hate and build a healthier community that values mental wellness and mutual respect. After all, while we're quick to criticize, we must also remember the individuals behind the screens deserve understanding and compassion. The Haze of Success. Amidst the glimmering accolades and roaring fanfare, there's a perplexing cloud that hovers over Doechii's success. Critics are quick to point fingers and question the authenticity of her rise. How can someone achieve so much in such a short span of time? The whispers of skepticism echo through every corner of social media, underscoring a narrative that implies her journey is tainted with privilege and shortcuts. Doechii's emergence onto the music scene was marked by raw talent and unwavering determination. It's easy for detractors to label her as an overnight sensation, conveniently ignoring the years she spent refining her skills and paying her dues. Every lyric she penned, every performance she mastered, crafted the artist we see today, a multifaceted musician who faced adversity with grit and grace. But what fuels this haze around her success? Is it the price of fame? With the grandeur of accolades often comes the burden of scrutiny. As Doechii stepped into the limelight, not only did she gain followers, but also a plethora of critics clogged with envy and misunderstanding. The harsh reality of the industry is that success can breed animosity, especially when it's associated with rising stars challenging established norms. Doechii's passionate fanbase champions her, singing praises of her hunger and distinct sound. Yet, how much of that adoration transfers to the mainstream? It seems that cultural perceptions still sway in the direction of doubt, questioning the impact of her artistry. Perhaps it's the juxtaposition of her persona that aggravates the critics, a blend of authenticity and audacity that defies typical genre norms. This cloud of uncertainty might loom over Doechii's achievements, but herein lies the irony. With every jab and critique, she grows stronger, proving that resilience is part of the fabric of success. As the narrative of her journey unfolds, it pushes her to transcend the barriers set by those who underestimate her. Could it be that this haze isn't just a hurdle, but a catalyst propelling her towards an even brighter future? Stay tuned, because what happens next in Doechii's quest for recognition is bound to defy expectations. Challenges may arise, but it's clear Doechii is here to stay, and she's more determined than ever to turn the haze into clarity. Defining Doechii journey. Doechii path to success isn't a typical fairy tale. It's a story of resilience and relentless hard work. Born Jayla Hickman, her passion for music ignited at a young age. From local performances to underground shows, she fought through the early obscurity that so many artists face. Each release was a stepping stone, all leading to the moment when she burst onto the mainstream scene. Doechii didn't just want to be a performer, she aimed to change the landscape of music, challenging traditional norms and paving her own way. What many don't realize is that her journey was filled with struggles that shaped her identity as an artist. The countless hours spent in studios honing her sound, the late nights spent writing lyrics that resonate, and the sacrifices of a normal teenage life all contributed to her evolution. Doechii channeled her experiences, both triumphant and challenging, into her music, creating songs that reflect her authenticity and raw emotion. Her debut EP generated buzz, showcasing her unique style and captivating voice, making her a recognized figure in the industry. With each project, she carved out a niche that combined her influences while staying true to her roots. Doechii's rise wasn't just about hitting the charts, it was about crafting a legacy that would inspire others. What's even more compelling is her ability to connect with her audience. Her socials reveal a relatable persona that fans flock to. In interviews, she opens up about her struggles, addressing mental health issues and the pressure of success. This honesty has won the hearts of many, yet critics still fail to see the full picture, often attributing her rise to external factors instead of her undeniable talent. So, who is Doechii really? She's more than a singer. She's a voice for the voiceless, a testament to the power of perseverance, and an inspiration for anyone chasing their dreams. The elements of her journey showcase not only the hard work yet to be recognized by critics, but a series of experiences that cement her place in the evolving music scene. Unpacking the internet's reaction. The internet's response to Doechii's success has been a spectacle of mixed emotions and strong opinions. Every time she makes headlines, the comment sections explode with vitriol and adoration in equal measure. It's fascinating to see how quickly opinions can shift from praise to blatant disbelief. Some users are quick to dismiss her artistry, dubbing her an industry puppet, claiming she rose to fame through connections rather than talent. But dig a little deeper and a different narrative emerges. Many of the harshest critics are those who either don't understand the evolving landscape of the music industry or are simply unwilling to acknowledge the hard work behind the scenes. What's striking is how anonymity fuels these judgments, allowing people to unleash their frustrations without consideration for the artist's journey. Some simply enjoy the thrill of tearing someone down, while others feel a misguided sense of righteousness in attacking a public figure. Beyond the negative comments, there is also a remarkable fan base rallying in support of Doechii. These supporters passionately defend her, emphasizing her dedication and artistic integrity. This turbulence within online communities not only reflects society's fixation on drama, but also showcases the complexities of fandom and celebrity culture. It begs the question, when did celebrating someone's success become so divisive? Despite the harsh criticism, each post and tweet serves one crucial purpose: it keeps Doechii's name trending. So while some might think they're tearing her down, they're ironically further solidifying her place in the conversation. The truth is, in the world of fame, any reaction, good or bad, keeps the spotlight shining bright. As we move forward, what's essential to recognize is that Doechii is not just a name in the news. She's a testament to the resilience required to navigate the tumultuous world of modern-day fame. And what happened next would shock everyone. Examining the role of context. Diving deeper, it becomes crucial to understand the context behind the accusations hurled at Doechii. When critics label her as an industry plant, they often neglect the broader narrative of her journey. For years, Doechii has navigated the complex web of the music industry, struggling to carve out her own identity amidst the noise. Her story begins long before the charts started recognizing her talent. From local performances in small venues to engaging with dedicated fan bases on social media, Doechie's rise is attributed to relentless hard work, authenticity, and a passion for her art. Each single and album she released wasn't just a product. They were passionate expressions of her experiences, crafted with precision and care. Yet, the notion of an industry plant implies she had a smooth path paved by corporate interests. Many critics failed to acknowledge that the industry can be a double-edged sword. Even those with connections must prove their worth to survive. Doechie's authenticity transcends typical industry constructs. Her grassroots approach has allowed her to build a genuine rapport with her audience, something that cannot be easily fabricated or bought. Moreover, scrutinizing the context of her achievements reveals a more profound sentiment about the challenges young female artists face. The music scene is filled with stereotypes, and being branded as an exempt from traditional struggles undermines the relentless effort she has put forth. Each victory of Doechie's is not just a tick mark on a chart. It symbolizes the breaking of barriers that many aspiring artists encounter. In retrospect, the conversation around Doechii isn't just about her as an artist, but rather a reflection of how society perceives success. Are we ready to celebrate hard work when it comes packaged in a narrative that doesn't fit our expectations? As we analyze the nuances of Doechie's journey, it's essential to recognize that dismissing her triumphs only serves to perpetuate the frustration and toxicity artists often battle in silence. But that brings us to a startling realization. The dialogue surrounding her career speaks volumes about us as viewers and listeners. It challenges us to confront our biases and reconsider what we deem to be authentic success in the music industry. Could it be time for a shift in perspective? The complex persona. Doechii embodies a multifaceted character that both captivates and confounds her audience. Bold and unapologetic in her artistry, she presents herself as a fierce individual unafraid to speak her mind. However, this authenticity often opens her up to misunderstandings and harsh criticism. Doechie's confidence can be perceived as arrogance, leading skeptics to dismiss her true talent. Critics often latch onto her brash demeanor, framing it as an image crafted by the industry rather than recognizing it as a genuine reflection of her personality. This contradiction fuels the narrative that surrounds her. While many admire her tenacity, others scrutinize it, asking whether this persona is a facade or a true representation of who she is. Doechii isn't just selling music, she's selling an experience, a blend of her struggles, victories, and the raw truth behind her journey. But this complexity doesn't stop there. Doechii also incorporates vulnerability into her public persona, sharing moments of self-doubt and life struggles through her lyrics, making her relatable to fans who often feel the same way. This duality aims to foster understanding, but can also confuse those who are quick to judge. In a world quick to label individuals, Doechii stands as a reminder that every story is rich with contradictions, complexities, and layers waiting to be discovered. Understanding her characters means looking beyond the surface and engaging with the multifaceted world of emotions, identity, and the connections her music seeks to create. So, as Doechii continues to break barriers, the question remains, will the critics take the time to understand the full spectrum of her complex persona? Or will they remain stuck in the confines of their perceptions? In the fast-paced world of music, Doechii stands as a testament to resilience amid criticism. While the shadows of doubt and judgment loom large, her ability to shine through adversity not only highlights her talent, but also sets a powerful example for aspiring artists everywhere. The takeaway here isn't just about Doechie's struggles. It's a reminder of the importance of celebrating individual journeys and recognizing the hard work behind success. As you've seen today, navigating fame isn't just about the accolades, but also about maintaining authenticity in the face of backlash. So, what can we learn from Doechie's story? Let it motivate you to look beyond the surface and support those in their pursuit of passion and dreams. After all, everyone deserves a chance to thrive without the weight of unjust criticism. If you found Doechie's journey inspiring, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more stories that dive deep into the lives of trailblazers like her. Share your thoughts in the comments. What do you think about the backlash against her? Let's keep the conversation going.